The second round. Another one. Almost put down late. Hard left and right there in the pavilion comes up for this one because this one figures to be standing there on the right. Holyfield on the left. The referee is Al Roth. Lost it to Bosh Ali. So Davis, and he's in against Evander in line for a title opportunity. And Leon Spinks, the first of the Olympians to get a title opportunity. I have something to say about that. And 1:85.5. Holyfield in the black trunks. That's a good, quick, hurting left. Davis, do you? He's right there. Right in your face. Hard left to the face of Davis by Holyfield. With it. Holyfield is sliding past it. 1.5 inches in reach advantage. Left hand's the stinger. Snapped into the men. Holyfield looks the slider. Final 10 seconds of round number one. Warm up. Evander Holyfield in the black trunks. Extension. Gets that extension on it. I imagine time the day's over, Anthony's going to... Anthony Davis ranked WBC. Good left hand by Anthony Davis and Holyfield. And Davis, as he made his move to the rope, that exchange. The second round. Another one.
Stop the holding.
He's making he's accomplishing it without a covered very well right there. Holyfield comes back to the left. That was a good more of ABC's Wide World of Sports after this station. Out they come, sending Anthony Davis out to start round number 3. A little bit by that left hand. And shook Holyfield, but he looks all right. His eyes trying to hang on. Davis trying to press him by that left hand, no question about it. Right hand high on the side of the head may have shaken him all over again. Short right hand by Holyfield, but didn't seem to bother Davis. Davis' best round by far. Good left hand by Anthony Davis. And by Holyfield. I figured this one was going to warm up. They're now in the third round. They're loose. Holyfield digging to the body.
Hold it. Come on, hold it. I got it. Let's go. Come on, don't pull on his neck. Don't pull on his neck now. Let's go.
Davis digging to the body. Holyfield standing right there with him. And they were both good punches. That's a good right hand by Holyfield. And that stopped Davis for a moment. Holyfield has Anthony Davis in trouble. Davis is trying to hang on. Missed getting a grip on him. And now he's taking the referee, Al Rothenberg. And that's a good call. It's a break in the set. He's got blood coming out of his mouth, and he was almost put down. In the closing, covered himself very well, and then in the last 30 seconds of the third round, he almost put Davis down. And Holyfield looked pretty good, didn't he? As he went right to the target. Oftentimes, was not able to find the right place for the right punch for some time. But Davis was absorbing so much punishment at that juncture. He thought... Real trouble, and now bleeding heavily from the nose as he comes out to answer the bell for round number 4. Holyfield shaken early, and Davis almost put down late. Hard left and right by Holyfield. Down to one knee goes Anthony Davis, a fight in the 4th round. So the referee stops the contest at 31 seconds of the 4th round. So Anthony came out for the 4th round, and obviously he had nothing about 31 seconds of the 4th round. When he got hurt, he composed, and here is the flurry that caused the fight to be stopped. Them up by that time, and virtually all of them were landing. The first of the 1984 Olympians to Holyfield. He has now become something of a public personality. It's fun to see. Mark Freeland, still to come live.
Still good.
To me, like he really stung you.
Well, he hit me with a good shot, and He did. He did hurt me a little bit. And waiting on him. And
hurt other than that one momentary wobble?
well, everyone's saying when he hit me, it wobbled me, but my condition was able to bring me back.
From the very first second, Evander Holyfield stepped forward like a man with something to prove, not like a fighter making his pro debut. He wasn't jittery. He wasn't feeling things out. He was stalking. Jeff Meekum, probably expecting to ease into the opening round, immediately found himself under real pressure. Holyfield's jab wasn't just a rangefinder, it was a spear. Every time Meekum blinked or reset, a jab cracked him in the face. And when Holyfield wasn't jabbing, he was stepping in with that tight guard, ripping body shots with bad intentions. Meekum made a fatal mistake early. He began retreating in straight lines. Against a relentless, well-schooled pressure fighter like Holyfield, that's suicide. Evander used those moments to close the distance, step around Meekum's lead foot, and rip clean, short combinations inside. The bodywork started to drain Meekum within the first minute. His elbows dropped to protect his ribs, and just like that, Holyfield had him where he wanted, mentally reacting, physically cornered. There was no warm-up, no feeling out round. Holyfield was breaking him down in real time, not with wild punches, with patient, precision pressure. When Meekum tried to fire back, Holyfield was already slipping, countering with compact right hands and crisp left hooks. It was the kind of inside fighting most prospects don't master until their 20th fight, and Holyfield was doing it in his first. The most brutal thing about this fight wasn't the ending. It was how inevitable it felt. You could see Meekum's confidence evaporate with every exchange. He couldn't time Holyfield. He couldn't match the footwork. And worst of all, he couldn't slow the storm. His jab had no authority, and when he covered up, Holyfield simply split the guard or went to the body with hooks that thudded like hammers. By the 1-minute mark, Meekum's legs looked stiff. His hands dropped for a fraction of a second, and Holyfield exploded. A looping right hand cracked him flush. Then came a left hook to the liver that bent Meekum sideways, a snapping uppercut to the chin, and a follow-up barrage that left him helpless on the ropes. Holyfield never smothered his own work. He punched in crisp, surgical bursts. Meekum tried to circle out, but he had no legs left. He was eating everything clean and not throwing back. The referee stepped in, and the fight was over in 1 minute and 22 seconds, but by then it was already long decided. Meekum didn't just lose, he was dismantled systematically by a debuting fighter who fought with the poise of a world champion. And the reason is simple. Holyfield didn't make a single mistake. He didn't rush, didn't waste energy, didn't get wild. Every punch had purpose. Every movement was controlled. The pressure was constant but smart. This wasn't raw aggression. It was the kind of composed violence only great fighters possess. Meecham's mistake was underestimating the moment. He thought he could coast through a prospect, but what he walked into was a fire he wasn't equipped to handle. Holyfield announced himself without a single word, only fists. And in just over a minute, he delivered a message that would echo for decades. This wasn't the beginning of a career. It was the birth of a force.